expression now then. Sorry, a harder question. So usual part here, square root of all of this, so that means it's a half. The restrictions given to you already, you should be able to see where that's come quite easily. 6 marks for doing the expansion up to x cubed. Okay, so x equals minus 8x, n, this is a square root, so it's a half. First step is the same. So the first part's going to be 1, and then we're going to, well, we'll just write it out this time. N times n minus 1 over 2 factorial x squared, and then the fourth term as well, n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 over 3 factorial x cubed. Right, put some numbers in. So we're going to have, let's just do this generally, so 1 plus a half. Sorry, I don't understand why my tablet's not playing ball today, but never mind. Minus 8x. So 1 plus a half minus 8x plus what we're going to have here, a half times minus a half over 2 factorial. The x is minus 8x squared, so that's all being squared. Okay. And over here, what we're going to have? We're going to have a half. I'm just going to write it this way this time. Minus a half times minus 3 over 2. Careful, that one catches a lot of people out. Over 3 factorial. And then we need even more space. This is going to be minus 8x cubed. Okay. And I tell you what, because I'm going to focus really on the other part there, I'm going to skip ahead and I'm going to tell you the answer to that, because you should be quite happy with how I answer that. Okay, I want to focus on parts B and C in this video. So this is what you will get when you simplify everything. Right, just focus on part B then. So this is where people get quite stuck, is the idea that you can use these to calculate things, because it's not mentioned an awful lot in the slides or in the textbook. Show that when x equals 1 over 100, the exact value. So exact value is definitely talking about this, and it's definitely not talking about this. It will not be an exact value in the expansion because it has infinite terms. So you've got to use this. The signal exact value means use this part up here. So if I do the square root of 1 minus 8 lots of, well, it's a 0.01, isn't it? Show that this equals this thing here. So let's just work with this and see if we can work out how to get there. There is a reason why they show the answer. So this is going to be 0.92. And the reason why they show the answer is, if you think about it, maybe working backwards, multiplying, dividing, we can sort of get to this answer here. So the trick is I need to write 0.92 in another way, okay? And in fact, the 1 over 100 was a bit of a clue. So I'm going to write this as a square root of 92 over 100, okay? Then what I can do is I can apply square root top and bottom, 92 and 100. Except I want it to be a 5, so I'm not going to do what I normally would do here. I'm going to sort of break it up, because I could just make it 10, but that doesn't really help me. So what could we, well, I suppose we could make it 10. Let's see what happens if we make it 10. So 92, I want 92 to turn into 23, so that's divided by 4. So I'm going to say root 4 root 23 over 10. Can you see I'm pretty much there now? Okay, root 4 is the same as 2. 10 is the same as 2 times 5. Cancel top and bottom, and you get root 23 over 5. I've shown that now then. So what does that mean? Well, it means if you put this particular value of x, okay, into the original, this is what it calculates. The answer to this part here, when you put in x is 1 over 100, is the same as this, okay? Which is going to be quite useful for part C, which we're going to do in the next video.